So we're just going to we're just going to apply some of the skills that you've learned, and then let's try and make a quick 3D printed product. So let's create a new component and let's call it a key tag. And that's going to appear in the design tree here. So let's create a sketch on the bottom plane. And let's create a 2-point rectangle which has a center origin. So click the origin and then just drag out, and let's just type 25, hit the tab key and then just type in 70 so that we end up with a rectangle. Let's just zoom in a little bit there. So let's just learn and remember how to use a dimension tool. So we can click D and then we can click this N line, and I'm going to type in 12.5. Enter. Now, scratch that. We will, okay, so we'll put in a line. We'll put in a line type of construction, and I'll click from the center point and I'm going to type 12.5. Enter. And that'll give us a line point there. Do that on the same one here, line from the end point, and then drag along the horizontal and type 12.5. So now we've got two little location points that we can use. And now let's turn that construction line off. Now let's create a 3-point arc. Let's hold it over here and then just drag it, and you can see the little blue line appear. Click on this top horizontal line for the start point and then the end point, and then just drag it to the edge so that it's tangential. Click. Do the same on this side. Hold it. Move to the top. Click. Make sure that's on. Probably better to start there. Click for the start and then click for the end, and then let's make that tangential. And then just hit enter. So now we can use the trim tool to take away 1, 2, 3, 4, to leave us a rectangle with 2 curves at each point. So let's just use that line tool again, and I'm going to use construction and just zoom in so you can see what we're doing. Hit escape, and then from this end point I'm going to come up here 9 millimeters, and then just type, hit the enter. I'm going to put a circle there. Watch out for take the construction line off. So I'm going to put a center circle from that point, and I'm just going to drag that out to 3.5 diameter and hit enter. There we go. Finish your sketch. Press home and then you'll see what we've done. So now just extrude this profile and then just type 4 millimeters and then hit the OK or the enter key. So the next bit is to modify, and then it's to shell this top surface, and I'm going to do that 2.5 millimeters, and then I'm going to hit enter. So now we've got this donut, but then what we can do now is you can write your name on here. So if we create a sketch on this face, and we can now create some text, and we can click a start position and then drag that however big we want to make it. And I'm just going to put in there, I could do capitals if I want, Stuart. Notice that I selected 10 there. You could make it, not quite sure whether if I type in 8, yeah, it does make a bit of a difference. So I'm going to leave it at 10. So if I just hit OK now, what you'll notice is it's a bit close to this end, towards this outside of this diameter. So if I just click, and then if I look, there should be a center point there. Yeah, I can move this. Oops. I should be able to select, and then I should be able to move. Yeah, grab one of those nodes and I should be able to move your text. Yeah, it's kind of moving a bit weird there. Let's try and take another one of those. Yeah, that's fine. So now just press finish sketch and just click anywhere. Extrude, and then just hover over one of the letters, and then I'm going to go up to this height of this face. So here's a new one, to object, and then hover over that face and then click, and you notice that the text gets extruded to the height. Okay, and that's it. Obviously we can now 3D print that, and then you can have it as a little keychain. If you want to do some other stuff like filleting and you want to take that sharp edge off, you can. I might put in there 1mm just to take that edge off. And if you want to smooth the inside surface, then you can do that as well. Press F for fillet, and then instead of 1, maybe we'll just put on there 0.5. There we go. Now to send it, 3D print it, you'll need to click, right click, 2-finger click, and then you'll have to save it as a mesh. Yours will be set up for 3MF. Click on STL binary, press OK, and then put in there your name, and then just put keytag, and then just press save, and then send it to me as an email attachment.